Have you ever woken up at 2 a.m., then 4 a.m. just to use the bathroom again? If this keeps happening every night, and you've been told to just drink less water, or that it's simply part of getting older, that advice is incomplete. Because for many women over 50, waking up repeatedly at night to urinate has very specific biological causes. And tonight, we're going to explain exactly what is actually happening inside the body, and what research says can genuinely help. First, you are not alone in this. A study of over 2,000 women aged 40 and older found that 34% reported nocturia, defined as waking 2 or more times per night to urinate. And critically, 40% of women with nocturia reported no other urinary tract symptom whatsoever, meaning their bladder seemed completely fine during the day. The problem only happened at night. Genitourinary symptoms attributed to menopause have been reported to occur in nearly 90% of postmenopausal women, and nocturia is one of the most common. So why does this spike after 50? The answer has everything to do with one hormone. Most women assume nocturia is simply a bladder problem, but in reality, menopause changes several systems inside the body all at once. As estrogen levels fall, your kidneys begin handling fluids differently. Your bladder capacity changes, and your sleep becomes lighter and more fragmented. All three together create the perfect situation for repeated nighttime waking. First, your kidneys begin producing more urine overnight. Estrogen helps regulate how the body manages salt and water. Without enough estrogen, the body shifts more fluid processing into nighttime hours. Research shows that excessive nighttime urine production, called nocturnal polyuria, is one of the biggest causes of nocturia in women over 60. Second, the bladder itself becomes less able to comfortably hold the same amount of urine it once could. Estrogen helps maintain healthy bladder tissue. As levels decline, the bladder becomes more sensitive and signals urgency sooner. And third, sleep changes dramatically after menopause. Hot flashes, night sweats, hormonal sleep disruption all make sleep much lighter. At 40, you may have slept through the sensation of a full bladder. At 55, the same sensation wakes you immediately. That combination is exactly why drinking less water alone rarely solves the problem completely. Now here is something many women never hear about. Certain medications can directly worsen nocturia, and some of the most common ones are medications women take every single day. Diuretics, often called water pills, are designed to increase urine production. If taken too late in the day, much of that increased urine output happens overnight while you are trying to sleep. Research suggests that for women experiencing nocturnal polyuria, taking diuretics earlier in the afternoon instead of the evening can significantly reduce nighttime bathroom trips. Other medications can contribute as well. Certain antidepressants, lithium, some heart medications, and even large doses of vitamin C taken late at night. This is one of the most overlooked causes of nocturia and one of the easiest things to discuss with your doctor. Now let's talk about what actually helps. Not myths, not internet hacks, actual evidence-based strategies. First, fluid timing matters far more than simply drinking less. Research found that many nocturia patients improved significantly just by shifting when they drank fluids. The key is to front-load hydration earlier in the day. Drink most of your water before 4 p.m. and try to stop all fluids, including tea and soup, at least 2 hours before bed. You are not dehydrating yourself. You are simply shifting fluid intake earlier, so your kidneys finish processing before nighttime. Studies show this alone can noticeably reduce nighttime bathroom trips. Second, reduce sodium in the evening. Too much sodium causes the body to retain extra fluid during the day, which later gets released as urine once you lie down at night. Even reducing sodium specifically at dinner can help. Third, compression socks. This surprises many women. Fluid naturally pools in the legs during the day. When you lie down at night, that fluid returns into circulation, reaches the kidneys, and gets converted into urine. Compression socks reduce that fluid buildup during daytime hours. Wear them during the day, remove them before bed. Fourth, elevate your legs in the evening. Even 30 to 60 minutes with your legs elevated before bedtime can help move excess fluid earlier. Before sleep begins, simple, free, clinically supported. Fifth, pelvic floor muscle training. Strengthening the pelvic floor improves bladder support and helps increase how much urine the bladder can comfortably hold before urgency begins. But consistency matters. Meaningful improvement usually takes several weeks of daily practice. And finally, hormone therapy. Research has shown that some postmenopausal women using estrogen therapy experienced significant reductions in nocturia symptoms. This is absolutely not a recommendation to begin hormone therapy on your own. That decision depends on your personal health history and should always involve your doctor. But if you are already discussing menopause treatment options, nocturia is important to mention specifically. Now, there are situations where nocturia should not simply be blamed on menopause. You should speak with your doctor if the problem began suddenly rather than gradually. If you also experience unusual daytime thirst, if you have new swelling in your legs or ankles, if you are waking more than 4 times every single night, or if nothing improves after several weeks of consistent lifestyle changes. Conditions like diabetes, kidney dysfunction, sleep apnea, and heart failure can also cause nocturia, and those require proper medical evaluation. But for many women over 50, repeated nighttime urination is not random. It has specific hormonal, mechanical, and lifestyle causes, and more importantly, it has solutions. Tonight, try one thing. Shift your water intake earlier in the day. Check what time you take your medications, and if you own compression socks, wear them tomorrow. Small changes can genuinely make a difference. If this video helped you, share it with another woman over 50 who keeps waking up exhausted every morning. Because many women believe this is just aging. It isn't. And subscribe to Body Vault for more research-backed health content created specifically for women over 50.